This story covered the two groups that were drawn to Kenosha when Trump visited the city after Jacob Blake was shot by a police officer 7 times. The city was split between Trump supporters and Black Lives Matter protesters who were standing in solidarity with Jacob Blake. The media coverage by the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel tried their hardest to stay impartial by asking questions of people on both sides. The Trump supporter that they interviewed in detail did somewhat frame the protesters as villains by saying that she came to, quote, see Kenosha and all the damages that were done to the city. The Black Lives Matter protesters were not there to solely support the Black Lives Matter movement. Many were also directly attacking or opposing Trump and his supporters' presence in the city. One protester who was interviewed said that she wanted to, quote, show these people that making America great again is a farce. I think that the story was reported well because they didn't focus solely on the radicals. Although there were shots of protesters yelling at each other, much of the footage was of people trying to unite both sides and remain peaceful. Based on the video, there was not a major social media aspect to the protest, but it is hard for me to imagine that a group this large could have gathered without some forethought that likely took place on social media.